This is a good deal for your club here, Donnie.
What are you, nuts? Trying to get my girls to join the union. I ought to bust your face. What's your angle, Cotton?
I'll be shop steward. That's the beauty of it. Your people, my people go together like bacon and eggs. Always have. Think of the pension funds. Not to mention the fringe benefits. No girl on the Gulf Coast can drop her top without a card. We'll have control of every strip joint, every topless club.
Shut up. No union, no way.
I'm all hot and sweaty.
Words paint pictures, Christie. You talk cheap, you seem cheap. Ladies beat delicately with pearls of dew. Follow me?
You're incredible.
You're incredible. Con will take you home after your next bid. I want you to get some rest. You got finals tomorrow.
Mr. Torino wants a word. He wants you to have this.
You tell him to shove this up, forget it. I'll do this myself.
How you doing, Donuts? You looking...
Don't ever call me that. You get out of my club, Tony. I'm not gonna tell you twice. Get out.
That's twice, am I right? You just said you weren't gonna tell me twice. That's twice. Your word means squat, you mean squat, so don't bore me with this tough guy stuff.
Don't touch, he's sick.
Oh, that's too bad. I moved to Miami for my health. I'm looking to expand my business horizons. I'm looking for a partner. We being all pals, I thought you'd be that partner, but you said no. I'm asking you again, be my partner, Donuts. For your health.
Don't push me, Tony. People are gonna hurt.
What are you gonna do, sit on them? Think about it. We can make money together, or you go broke alone. Your choice.
Joining the union will be great for all of us, Christie. They have a dental plan, I tell you that?
Yeah.
All kinds of perks. Time and a half for overtime, meal breaks. Do you think it's fair you have to pay for your own costume?
I got my costume free when I was born. Don't jam me up with Mr. Dibarto, Cotton. I need this job.
I don't think you'll need it long. Donnie's sweet on you. Everybody's talking about it. Let's not get crazy. We can talk.
Let's go, let's go!
Oh, this better be life or death.
Somebody's gonna die unless you guys do something, buddy. I'm calling from Mercy General. Donnie's girlfriend's in the ER and it doesn't look good.
What happened?
I'll tell you when you get here. You better bring Rita with you. Donnie listens to her.
Hey, Cotton, don't wake me up in the middle of the night and play cryptic. What's going on?
Does the expression go into the mattresses mean anything to you? Oh, man, they were on us before I could make a move. I couldn't stop them. They grabbed Christie and, oh, they tore her up something terrible. Donnie's in there with her now.
Cotton, slow down. Take a deep breath.
Who was they?
It was them. The ones in the club tonight.
You'll get your revenge. I swear to you. You get some rest now, Christie. I'll take care of everything.
How is she?
Hey, she only used those teeth to eat with, right? Let me through.
Look, Donnie, Cotton can identify them. You just let us deal with this, okay?
You go ahead and deal with them. Maybe I get there first. I'd save you time.
Donnie, don't do something stupid.
He did something stupid, my friend. Take the stairs alone. Kill the butt. Touchy's got a sinus problem.
You called me. We gonna do some business, Donnie?
You're damn right we are.
Well, it looks like Mr. Torino just bought himself a mother of a payback.
Are you out of your minds? Do you wear watches? Do you have any concept of day and night? The dark part is night.
Who is it, Harry?
Two crazy people, Fran.
I'll make coffee.
All right, come on in. I get it. I'm new to the division, so you guys want to see if I can take a joke, huh? I hate jokes. Sit down.
Sorry, Captain. This couldn't have waited till the morning.
We just overheard Donnie Dogs Dibarto hiring a hitman. We think we know who the victim is.
Donnie Dogs Dibarto from Brooklyn? You gotta be kidding me. I used to roust him when I was walking a beat, 82nd Precinct. Only then we called him Donnie Donuts, because that's what he did. He went for donuts, a pisher in Anthony Torino's crew. So small, he couldn't get himself arrested. Now he's hiring hitmen. Phew, what a town, this Palm Beach. All right, so who's the hittie?
Anthony Torino.
He's gonna kill Toe Tag Tony. Yeah, sure. Two down front, please.
Torino's been muscling Dibarto. He beat up his girlfriend. We were at the hospital tonight. We heard Donnie order the hit.
Why?
Well, he beat up his girlfriend.
No. Why were two homicide cops at the hospital with a two-bit... No. Make that a penny ante mob guy.
It's a little complicated.
Look, Rita has a kind of relationship with him.
Oh, gee, that's swell. One of my cops has a relationship with a gangster.
He's useful in certain situations. He hears about things. Sometimes we have lunch and he lets those things slip.
Not good. This is not a good thing. You lay down with dogs, you should pardon the expression, you're gonna get up with fleas. Okay, so what does he ask in return for these things he hears, huh?
He's got a crush on her.
Oh, well, sure. Well, that explains everything.
Hi. No. Don't get up. There you go. It's decaf. Have all you want.
Miss Lipschitz, I'm Chris Lorenzo. This is Rita. We met you down at the station.
Hi.
Oh, I remember. You were in Harry's office with the door closed.
We're sorry for waking you up, Mrs. Lipschitz.
Oh, no, please. Call me Fran.
Fran.
And what makes you think we were sleeping?
Thanks for the coffee, Fran.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I get it. Here's your hat. What's your hurry? The old bum's rush. Get lost. Don't let the door hit you in the butt. I'm going. I'm already gone. Oh, Rita?
Mm-hmm.
I believe in an open door policy. I mean, two attractive people in a room together, and I'm not saying anything might happen, but why risk it?
Fran?
You will keep the door open, won't you, sweetheart? Better safe than sorry. Night-night.
We were at this big charity ball in New York. Fran warned Cher to keep away from me.
It's your call, Cap. What do we do about this situation with Torino?
I guess we better warn him.
I don't care if the doctor's sleeping. Wake the freaking doctor up. Dutchie's nasal drip is getting out of hand here. Now hold. Doc, finally, listen up. That medicine you gave Dutchie didn't take. It's just making him tired. No change. We're gonna get the hell out of here, Dutchie.
Got every uniform in Palm Beach looking for Torino and not a trace. Hey. Isn't that Dibarto's hitman right there?
Yeah. So why isn't he in cuffs?
I don't know.
Lance, Lorenzo, say hello to Peter Dexter, brother officer out of Miami. He heads up their organized crime unit.
Hi, how's it going?
This is the cat that was with Dibarto last night.
Maybe we ought to take this into your office, Captain.
And it's taken me almost 6 months to talk Donnie Dibarto into testifying against Torino. Now that I'm ready to score, he bolts.
Well, you know, if someone took a couple of shots at me, I think I might run too.
You were supposed to be guarding him. He almost got himself killed. What happened?
He was hungry. I went to get him something to eat.
And you left him wide open.
You're out of line.
You know, it's so dry in here, cactus couldn't survive. I can't breathe with the air conditioning.
I've been working Anthony Torino ever since he came to Florida. Dibarto knows where his skeletons are buried, and he's ready to talk, if I can find him.
So what makes you think we can help you?
He knows about your relationship with Dibarto. It seems you're the talk of the Underworld Lonely Hearts Club.
Terrific.
If or when he contacts you, I want to hear about it.
Sounds like an order to me.
All right. You will have the full cooperation of my officers.
Cotton, what's up?
A friend of yours is trying to reach you?
Donnie.
You gotta help me, Rita. You're the only one I can trust.
Dibarto is where? With who? You know, for a minute there, I could have sworn you said he was with Rita Lance, a homicide detective under my command. Nah. Must be the water I got in my ear from the shower this morning, huh?
Come on, he trusts her, Captain. Put yourself in his shoes. All right? He turns himself over to Dexter, and right away, boom, somebody tries to take him out. He can't tell the good guys from the bad guys.
I got a news flash for you, Lorenzo. Dibarto is one of the bad guys. Now, you and Lance, grab him. Bring him in here for delivery to Dexter. Now. You're still in my office. Why are you still in my office?
I know who Donnie Dibarto is, and I know what Donnie Dibarto is, but we owe him one. He walked in on a couple of sting operations that Rita and I were running last year. If he would have said one word, we would have been dead. But he didn't. He let us take care of business. Now, I figure that buys him a face-to-face with you.
You know, loyalty's a great thing. Me, I'm very big on loyalty, but in the wrong hands, it stinks. It's a dangerous thing.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. He saved our lives.
Don't con yourself. The only reason Dibarto kept his mouth shut is because he knew you'd owe him a favor, and when you owe a punk like that, he owns you. Cops cozying up to gangsters. Got a stink to it. I hate it. Get Dibarto in here now for delivery to Dexter. You got a problem with that, Lorenzo?
You're damn right I do, and so will Rita. If we turn him over and he dies, we gotta live with that.
Are you disobeying a direct order?
Meet with him, Cap. Hear him out, that's all I'm asking. If If you want us to turn him over after that, it's a done deal.
Captain Lipschitz, just the man I was looking for. I think you know my campaign manager, Paige Hamilton.
Hi. So where do we stand on the McDowell case, Donovan?
Let's talk about that in your office, shall we? Chris, you'll excuse us?
Oh, hold on a second. You're not cutting a deal on this. We work too damn hard. There isn't a jury in the world that wouldn't convict on a murder one.
Well, juries are unpredictable, dangerous animals, Sergeant Lorenzo. You know that. We've reviewed it, and the margin for error is too large for comfort on a case with this much visibility. So, a plea bargain in this situation
sucks.
We've reviewed it? Who the hell is we? What, is she calling the shots in your office now, Donovan?
Certainly not. I happen to completely agree with Paige on this. The case is risky.
How do you look at yourself in the morning, George?
Whoa. My back is killing me. What do you call that, a seat? Lorenzo, they got these new things now called shock absorbers. You ought to give them a try. They work. So he's in there, huh?
Yeah, I'll get him.
No, it's okay. Just keep your eyes open.
All right.
Harry the Lip. Long time no see.
That's Captain Lipschitz, Donuts.
Don't call me that.
Oh, pardon me. What is it now, dogs? You reinvented yourself down here, didn't you? That's a cute dog. What is that, a Schnauzer or what?
You wouldn't know a Chihuahua from a pit bull. Dutchie's a miniature Dobie. So tell me, how do you like it down here, Harry?
I hate it. Sun, more sun. Palm trees up the wazoo. This is the most monotonous place in the world.
I've been here 6 years. It grows on you.
Like a fungus, which I already got from the humidity. Sit down. All right. I gotta say, rolling over on Toe Tag Tony takes a lot of stones. The guy's looking to whack you out better take a number.
Get out of here. They'll be looking to pin a medal on me. I get this Jabib sent away. Everybody hates him. That ain't my people I'm sweating, Harry. This Miami cop, he's supposed to be watching out for me. And bada bing, bada boom, did taking shots at me.
Well, what are you saying? Dexter's dirty?
What I'm saying is this. You want me to sing Tony's swan song, accommodations are gonna have to be made. Namely, Lance and Lorenzo tuck me in every night till this thing is over with.
Forget about it.
Wait a minute. Wasn't me that spit on you at Yankee Stadium and called your wife them filthy names, Harry. It was Tony Toe Tag Torino. And it wasn't Harry the Lip he called you, it was Harry the...
I know what he called me.
Harry the Lip?
You're looking at the man that could put him away. Now, you don't play, I don't play. I guess you could say Torino's future's in your hands.
All right. As of right now, you're in protective custody. Lorenzo Lance, you're holding his chain.
Miami cop knows bupkis until you find out who's trying to take me out. Capiche?
Oh, capiche me, Marlon Brando.
Looks like we're gonna be roomies. I've dreamed of seeing your boudoir, Rita.
Dream on, Donnie. They probably already got my place staked out.
Yeah, look, Cap, we're gonna need a safe house with food and a couple of incidentals. That way, once we're dug in, we won't have to leave.
Now, give me an hour to set it up.
I'm gonna need a few things.
What, I'm your grocery boy now?
And don't forget the wine, Harry.
What? What? Stay there. I want that hospital watch 24 hours a day. No one's seen him. Thought I knew this guy. I never pegged him for a rat. A mouse maybe, but never a rat.
If I'm him, and I know you're hunting me, I'm gone. I'm way out of Palm Beach.
Oh, that's good, Richie. That's real sharp. Maybe that explains why you're sitting here on your ass eye-popping my women instead of looking for her. Look at Gus. You hungry, Gus? Want some crab? Be my guest. Go
find Dibarto! Before that Miami cop, does you hear me? He can send me away forever! Go find him! Find that son of a
bitch! Tickle him under the chin. He likes it, Lorenzo.
Why can't I put him down? I mean, haven't this dog's feet ever touched the ground?
He's not feeling up to par. Tickle him a little. What's the matter? Don't you like dogs?
Yeah, I like dogs, Donnie, but this isn't a dog. It's a hood ornament.
Well, now you're gonna insult him.
Okay.
See? Look at that. You like the nice policeman, don't you, Dutchy boy?
Aw. Well, I got good news, guys. I just talked to Captain Lipschutz, and he says that Christie is doing much better. They will probably release her in a couple of days.
Oh, that's fantastic. Maybe I could see him. We could arrange something?
No, Donnie, we can't take that kind of chance.
Well, I agreed to testify, not to be held hostage here.
Look, you want out, you say the word, Donnie. Hey, this whole thing was your idea. You think we enjoy babysitting a dog?
Look, somebody is trying to kill you, Donnie. Unless we narrow the list down a little bit, we stay here. How's Dutchy doing? Oh, his nose is still a little bit warm.
Oh, I should take his temperature again. Lorenzo, he likes you. You do it.
No.
My thermometer's in the leather case.
Okay. How do I keep the thermometer in his mouth?
Don't go in his mouth.
Captain Lipschutz, you seem to have a couple officers missing in action. Dispatch hasn't heard from Lance and Lorenzo since yesterday afternoon, and they're both on duty. That seems kind of curious to me.
You let me worry about my people, huh, Dexter?
I thought we were going to work together on this thing.
My officers are out there trying to find Dibarto. What the hell are you doing?
Well, maybe they already found him. This isn't a game, Captain. I've been working Torino for the last year, and I'm not about to let two grandstanding local yokels blow the best shot I've got.
You are a guest in my house, mister. Watch your mouth. Lorenzo and Lance are the best I've got. If Dibarto's with them, he's in very, very good hands.
What is this? The mushroom treatment? You keep me in the dark, you feed me full of bullshit.
My officers will contact you if and when they feel it prudent. Until that time, you stay the hell out of my face.
Hey, Cotton.
How's it going? If this is about that mix-up at the track the other day, you just tell Ramon I'll make good those markers by the end of the week.
You work for Donnie Dibarto. I don't guess you've seen him around.
Nobody has. Who might you be?
We've got a couple friends in common. Lance and Lorenzo. You know where I can find them?
Haven't seen them in days, but if I do, I'll sure let them know you're looking for them.
You do that.
Glad to see you. Boy, the guy was shooting up the place. I barely got out of there. I don't think he saw me, though.
If he saw you, you wouldn't be here. You're sure it was Dexter?
What's in the name? It's the same cop that was asking about you that was tailing me. I saw him in the rear view. That's why I stopped and called.
Yes, we're safe and sound, Captain. Yeah. Well, I just spoke with Chris, and he says he's going to meet you at the new place. Otherwise, we stay here until we get the word from you. Yes, I am sure that we weren't followed.
You shouldn't have, Mrs. Lipschitz.
Please, Fran?
Fran, I don't want to put you out. You go to all this trouble.
Oh, no, I'm thrilled. Believe me, I love to cook, and Harry eats strictly pre-op.
That's some kind of special thing or what?
No. You know, pre-op, it's like what they give you in the hospital before an operation. Okay. Totally bland. Yeah, no spices, no texture, no taste. Mm-hmm. You know, we met in the hospital, in the cafeteria. You went there to eat.
How'd you find the time? We just got here.
Freeze and nuke. It's my reason for living.
No, she hasn't left yet. Okay, I'll tell her. All right, thanks, Captain. Fran?
I know. Harry wants me to leave. He doesn't think I'm safe in my own house. Yeah, well, listen, now you guys eat, enjoy yourself, and when you finish, you'll lock up. You know, it was a pleasure to have met you, and I gotta tell you, for a gangster, you're very nice. Yeah.
Thanks, Fran.
See you, doll.
Bye.
You called me, George?
I've been reviewing the McDowell case. Look, it may not be a dead-bang winner, but I think it's worth the fight to put the freak away.
We need to talk about this. Well, this is a surprise, George. I thought we had an agreement. Any negative publicity this early in the campaign would have a very damaging effect.
The guy's a cold-blooded killer, Paige. I can't in good conscience allow a plea to a lesser charge. It wouldn't be right.
Elections aren't about right or wrong. They're about winning. And that's why I'm here, to help you win. You've got to trust me.
Yeah. Well, I also got to look myself in the mirror in the morning. I'm taking McDowell to trial.
Give me a hand with this, will you?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm a pack mule for Donuts Dibarto. The guys at the 82nd know about this. I'm dead meat.
Any information on Dexter?
Plenty. Inside. He's the Lorenzo of Miami. Youngest in the department to get his gold shield. Commendations, recommendations, Medal of Valor. Just your average super cop. He's been heading up their organized crime unit now for the past couple of years. He's taken down some very heavy players.
So he's in Palm standing straight up.
Did I say that? The man's on vacation. They know from nothing why he's here. Dracula reacts better to this than me. One piece of garlic toast, I'm in intensive care.
So tell me, Rita, what do you think? You think I'm a rat for testifying?
No, I think it's terrific. But then I play for the other team. So how do you feel about it?
My whole life, I live by this code, that you keep your mouth shut no matter what. I always wanted to be a wise guy, you know? My neighborhood was a career choice. Got old enough, joined the crew, that was it. Me, I crewed for Tony Torino. Now I'm gonna rat him out.
Well, you'll be doing the world a favor, Donnie. The guy is bad news, and you know that.
I wanted to be just like him. I wanted his life. Big cars, flashy girls, tipping big. Yes, sir, Mr. Dibarto. Your table's ready. Nothing but the best. Then I find out I'm nothing like him. I don't have the stomach for it, Rita. Tony sends me out one time to break this guy's knees. The working guy. Got in too deep, he couldn't pay. I wound up settling the markers myself. I tell Tony, I beat it out of him. Some tough gangster, huh? Harry tell you what they call me in New York?
Yeah. Donuts.
Tony said it was because I was full of lard and soft in the middle. Maybe he wasn't too far wrong.
You're standing up to him, Donnie. Nobody's ever done that before. I would say there's steel in the middle. It's your move. Where are you gonna resettle? You know, I hear the Southwest is absolutely beautiful.
I'm staying put right here.
Are you crazy? Witness protection is the only chance you've got after you testify.
I was a nobody most of my life. I know how that feels. In Palm Beach, I'm somebody. I'd just as soon be dead as be a nobody again. And besides, we miss Rita too much, won't we, Dutchie boy?
Yeah, what?
Where the hell are Lance and Lorenzo? Huh? I've been leaving messages for them all week. They don't return my calls.
Maybe the fact that you're pleading out a hairball, they busted their asses for nearly 3 months to nail, has them a little bit angry. What the hell do you think, Donovan?
Tell them to have their butts in my office for pre-trial prep no later than the end of the week.
McDowell?
Feeling a little awkward now, Harry? Somewhat surprised, perhaps?
Okay, so you're doing your job. Here, look at this. I'll throw you a parade.
You got a real attitude, Lipschitz, you know that? A real New York state of mind.
Thank you.
Cops.
Hello.
Excuse me, I didn't see you.
It's what they all say.
Hi, Mrs. Lipschitz.
Fran, Gracie, please, call me Fran.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good, Rita. Yeah, well, Rita, I got units on both ends of the street. All you gotta do is sit tight until we get this thing all sorted out, all right? Okay. Franny, honey, ha ha, what a terrific surprise.
It would have even been a bigger surprise if I caught you in here with Gracie with the door closed. Promise me, Heshy, promise me never.
Come on. What's the matter with you? Are you nuts? I'm married to the most beautiful woman in the world. What would I see in her?
2 things come to mind.
Get out of the car now. I said out of the car.
Now what?
Turn around, put your hands against the car.
I usually get to say that.
Push it back up.
380 ankle. Look, Lorenzo, I don't blame you for being paranoid, but we're on the same side.
Give me your right hand.
I'm a cop, damn it.
Give me your right hand. Now, Cotton said you rousted him, followed him to the safe house, and shot the place up. You want to explain that to me?
Okay, I followed him. But some old lady pulled right out in front of me and I rear-ended her. I lost him. Check it out. One of your patrol units wrote up the accident report.
I guess your department's not going to pay for that. Considering the fact that you're down here unofficially on your vacation time?
All right, I should have leveled with you. But I was trying to avoid procedural hassles.
Don't lie to me.
I've been working Donnie Dibarto on my own time and money for the last year because my department won't cough up the bucks. Now you and your partner are going to horn in on me and cut me out.
Hey, you're forgetting something. You had him. You remember that. But you conveniently decided to go out and get cheeseburgers while somebody took a shot at him. How do we know you're not in Torino's pocket? Chill out.
I'll pound your ass into the pavement. Nobody calls me dirty.
You cool it or I will drop you.
I want Dibarto. He's mine.
Man, you are crazier than I am.
Hey, Rita? Thought she's getting worse. His fever's up. That medication didn't touch it. Gotta get him to the vet.
You know the rules, Donnie. We don't leave this house.
Forget the rules, Rita. We're talking about the best friend I got here. I'm gonna take him to the vet. You're gonna have to shoot me to stop me.
Yeah, Lorenzo. Yeah, Rita, everything okay? Oh, no. Look, it sounds like trouble to me. You check with the lip? No. Dexter's off the street. He's here with me. You be careful, partner.
If anything happens to Dibarto.
It's not Dibarto I'm worried about. Look, careful.
Excuse me, Sergeant. I was just going over some new ads for George's campaign. They're really something. We can count on your support, can't we?
You know, I like George better as a prosecutor. See, what we don't need is another pretty face as county attorney. We need somebody who's gonna get in there and brawl for us.
You're referencing the McDowell case.
Yeah, if you'll excuse me.
Well, then you haven't heard.
I haven't heard what?
Well, I was very impressed with your passion on this case, Sergeant. I started to wonder if maybe George wasn't playing this one a little too cautiously. So we talked, and he's agreed to indict for murder 1. We can't allow justice to be compromised by ambition, but I don't have to tell you that.
You're kidding me. That's terrific.
I'm glad you're pleased, Chris. May I call you Chris?
Sure.
Maybe we should get together for lunch sometime. I'd like to hear your insights and ideas on how we could maybe address the concerns of the law enforcement community.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that.
I'd really appreciate it, Chris. And thanks again for helping us do the right thing on the McDowell case.
Thanks. Okay, Dexter. Record's kicked out the accident report on your fender bender. No way you could have been the shooter at the safe house.
So now do I get Dibarto?
No. Somebody's still trying to kill him. That hasn't changed.
You know, any of your men know that you were coming into Palm?
Nobody. There's no leak on my end, Lorenzo.
Okay, man, let's figure this thing out. Let's say that Torino sent his people after Donnie. They follow you guys from the hospital, they take a shot at him, but they miss. Then they try again at the safe house. They didn't know where the safe house was. You were tailing Cotton, right?
Well, they must have been tailing me, and then went after him after I lost him.
No, too big of a stretch. Hoods don't take those kind of chances. Where'd you spot Cotton?
I saw him in traffic. I hung a Yui. He stopped, I moved in to question him, and stayed with him after he left.
Cotton stopped at the vet's. That's why I sent him to pick up the prescription and the dog food for Dutchie.
Whoa. His dog is sick?
Yeah. Wait a minute, man. Torino was at the club that night. He could have heard something about Dutchie, and anybody who knows Donnie knows how crazy he is about that dog. So, he shakes down every vet in town until he finds Donnie. He terrorizes him.
And sweeten it with a big payday. You hear from him, we hear from you.
They knew somebody was coming by to pick up that prescription and that dog food because the vet tipped him off. And Donnie and Rita are on their way to the vet's right now.
Whoa, what do we got here? Your partner don't give up too easy, does he? First the phone, now the beeper. Too bad you already got a date with Mr. Torino.
You know, he knows exactly where I am. If I don't answer that, this place is going to be full of cops before you can even get us to the car.
Is that so? Well, we'll have to wait and see about that, won't we? Hey, Doc, you want to hurry up?
You know, I appreciate you guys letting the doc fix Dutchie up like this. How much you get for selling me out, you weasel?
Who, Doc? He was a bargain. It's $5 grand and a promise we wouldn't hurt him. You know, it's getting where you can't trust anybody these days.
We're too late. Torino's boys were waiting for him.
They're gonna take him to Torino.
He leases a place up on Bayview, the 300 block. Big pillars in front, east side of the street.
Okay, get a move on. I'll put it on the air.
Look, I might need this.
Like I just got out of jail.
You know, something is wrong with this picture. Torino's not stupid. He knows if they left that vet alive, the vet's gonna talk.
We got what he wanted us to get. He's not at that house on Bayview.
Then where, Dex? Come on, you know him. You know his track record. You know the way he thinks. Where?
He tried to muscle into a fish market in New York. The guy didn't want to make a deal. Tony hung him up in his own freezer.
He's at Donnie's club.
You know, I'm surprised Donnie didn't mention to you girls that he promoted me to general manager before he left. There's a new sheriff in town. Yep, we're gonna be a union shop. Great achievement for organized labor. Hey, we're not open. Donnie, Rita.
Take him and lock him up in the back.
Cotton, don't be a hero, man. Just do what he says. We'll be all right.
Don't worry, color me cooperative. Let's go, girls.
So where's the toadstool?
He'll be here. Have a seat.
How nice, the gang's all here.
Look at this Jippy. He's always gonna make a big entrance.
You disappoint me, Donuts. It was bad enough you insulted me by refusing my friendship, but when I saw you with that Miami cop, I knew you were gonna rat me out. Now that hurt me. You never did have any brains.
He's smart enough to stay the hell away from you, wasn't he?
Oh, see, you bought yourself a cop. Now that impresses me a little bit.
She's as straight as they come. I'm in protective custody.
Oh, some great job you're doing, lady.
Are you gonna do us or what, Tony? He likes to do his own killings. That's why they call him toe tag.
Get a load of this guy. He's in a hurry to die. I'd like to do this personally, but not this time. Too many breadcrumbs leading back to me. I just wanted to say goodbye.
You're so gracious. This outfit we do things a little different. You get the kiss on the last date.
Forget about it. I wouldn't kiss you with his lips, you fat rat. Sorry you were dealt a hand here, lady, but that's life. Or the end of it. Take him out where the water is deep. Weigh him down good. I don't want him floating up. See you in hell, fat rat.
See ya. Right, Dutchie?
You bitch! Give me your gun! You're mine!
Police officers, drop the gun!
Back off!
You all right?
Yeah, fine. Thanks.
No problem.
Lorenzo, better late than never. You too, Miami. I guess testifying's a moot point.
Moot, Donnie, moot.
Like I said, I realize a hug of gratitude would be inappropriate, but if I could, I would.
Yeah, me too.
I would. All right, you got it all?
Yeah.
Get these guys out of my office now. Move it, move.
Huh. Friends of yours, Cap?
You know, they get those bills in prison working out. What a system, huh? Let the cons spend their time making themselves bigger and stronger and meaner, so when they get out, they can do some real damage. If it was up to me, I'd make them spend the whole time in bed, huh? What are you standing? Weren't you supposed to be in Donovan's office 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, actually, we are on our way.
Well, move.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey. I was wondering if I could buy you guys lunch.
You know what? We're going to be locked up in pretrial prep for the rest of the day. Good luck in Miami.
Well, you ever get down my way, look me up. I'd love to buy you dinner.
Well, that sounds good, actually. If you're ever down this way, the same offer stands.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, how about Saturday night? I could drive back, no problem.
Well, actually, since you're already here, how about tonight?
That'd be fantastic.
Good.
Well, that's great. You know, I know this little Italian restaurant. It has got the best veal piccata in town. What? I mean, this does include me, right?
No.
No.